The king has no true-born sons.
It's Robert.
Joffrey and Tommen are Jaime Lannister's bastards.
So, when the king
The
dies...
throne passes to his brother. You will sail to Dragonstone tonight. You will place this in the hand of Stannis Baratheon.
Is this meant to be your shield, Lord Stark? A piece of paper.
Your son has no claim to the throne.
Saving the Seven Kingdoms from Cersei and delivering them to Stannis.
But the man giving Cersei sleepless nights is the king. The late king's brother.
He is the rightful heir. Nothing can change that. Stannis Baratheon is Robert's true heir. The throne is his by rights.
We all know what Stannis is. He inspires no love or loyalty. He's not a king. I am.
Renly is not the king. He's Robert's youngest brother. Bran can't be Lord of Winterfell before me. Renly can't be king before Stannis.
The Iron Throne is mine, by right. All those that deny that are my foes.
Tell me something. Do you still believe good soldiers make good kings?
No one wants you for their king. In the morning, I'll destroy my brother's army.
For the sake of the mother who bore us, I will give you this one night to reconsider. They swear to follow me, I'll pardon them. Strike your banners, and I will grant you your old seat in the council.
It's a fair offer.
I'll even name you my heir.
More than fair.
I admire you, Sir Davos.
I respect him.
I thank you, Your Grace. Pleased to hear it.
If he gets what he wants, I expect he'll be a better ruler than the fools sitting on the Iron Throne the last 100 years.
Stannis is a commander.
I heard it was best to keep your enemies close.
He's led men into war twice.
Whoever said that didn't have many enemies.
He has a larger army. He's the finest military commander in Westeros.
Archers, stand tall!
A betting man will put his money on Stannis.
You believe your king can win?
Salvador Samwell join our fleet.
Look!
30 ships. He's the one true king.
Draw!
And you feel your blood gives you a claim on our gold.
More than any man living.
King's Landing will fall an hour after Stannis lands his force.
The Baratheons say, ours is the fury. I will show them. Fury burns. My enemies have made my kingdom bleed. Prepare to land. I will not forget that.
This war has just begun.
I will not forgive that.
They're coming ashore. It will last for years.
Rain fire on.
Hundreds will die.
Thousands will die at your command.
Thousands. If I do not press my claim,
To the mud gate, go now!
my claim will be forgotten. I will not become a page in someone else's history book. Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark, they're all thieves.
Get the ladders up!
They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them. Kneel and live.
You will sweep aside this pretender and that one.
Usurper Robb Stark. Usurper Robb Stark is dead. Usurper Balon Greyjoy. You're a literary man now. What do you make of that? Usurper Joffrey Baratheon. Joffrey.
You will return.
Stannis Baratheon, the one true king of the Seven Kingdoms.
There is only one true king,
There's only one reliable leader left in Westeros.
and his name is Stannis.
Stannis.
Oh, fuck me.
Come with me and take this city! Stand and fight!
The battle is over.
Stand and fight!
We have won.
You said you saw my victory in the flames.
But Stannis never gives up. Never. He will regroup.
He's a broken man.
You mustn't despair. Your claim is true. You will be victorious.
I believed that once.
You will sit on the Iron Throne. But first there must be sacrifices.
She's going to kill him.
Sacrifice.
Mother said you fought in a battle. Did you win?
Have you ever slaughtered a lamb, Mikey?
You could have freed me yesterday or tomorrow.
No.
You came to me now before this boy is put to the knife because you knew I'd counseled restraint.
You slaughtered many lambs.
You came to hear me say it because you believe it yourself.
And none have seen the blade.
What is the life of one bastard boy against a kingdom? What's one bastard boy against a kingdom?
Everything.
Mance Rayder marches on the wall with an army of 100,000. How many fighting men remain loyal to you?
We can't defend the gate against 100,000 men.
4,000.
We had 44 ravens at last count.
Your Grace, You are the rightful king.
Every one of them flies tonight.
Not only by blood.
You need help.
You're an honourable man, a just man. It's from Maester Aemon of the Night's Watch. And there is still a war to fight. Their Lord Commander is dead. Took a ranging party north and never made it back. One lad did, though.
You're Samwell, darling.
What he saw beyond the wall, it's coming. For all of us.
The Night's Watch is the only thing standing between the realm and what lies beyond.
The wardens are over the walls! I am sword in the darkness! I am the watcher on the walls! The castle won't stand much longer! I am the shield! The guard of the realms of men!
The shield and guards the realms of men. That's what you swore to be.
You're attacking us! No. It's like you said, we don't have the men.
He's got a birthright.
The king is complicated.
He's in his prime.
He wants to get us right for the Seven Kingdoms.
Winter does come.
He's a tried and tested battle commander.
God's help us all if we're not ready.
And he doesn't just talk about paying people back, he does it.
I wish you good fortune in the wars to come.
Your Grace, if my father had seen the things that I've seen, he'd also tell you to burn the dead before nightfall.
I saw a vision in the flames.
All of them.
Great battle in the snow.
Do you see my king?
I saw it.
Winter is coming.
It's time. I know it. We march on Winterfell within the fortnight.
The North is larger than the other 6 kingdoms combined.
You know who rules at Winterfell now?
And I am the Warden of the North.
Who's spoken?
The North is mine.
The traitor who plunged a dagger in Robb Stark's heart.
The Lannisters send their regards.
Don't you want to avenge him?
We can't defend the North from the Walkers and the South from the Boltons.
I shall take back the North from the thieves who stole it. Tywin Lannister is dead, he can't protect them now.
Stannis Baratheon has an army at Castle Black.
As long as the Boltons rule the North,
He means to take the North.
the North will suffer.
I'm giving you a chance to avenge your family.
You think highly of this boy?
To take back the castle where you grew up.
He sees something in you.
All my life, I wanted to be Jon Stark. But I have to refuse you.
Who came to your aid? Stannis. Now he needs you.
Asked her to commit her house to my cause, that's her response.
The answer is no.
You never wanted any friends, brother.
And where were those lords when Storm's End starved?
The Stormclaws rode off last night.
All we have to do is wait for them to freeze.
Our scouts report that Stannis Baratheon rides for Winterfell. He's a respected commander.
Starve.
His troops are loyal and battle-tested.
Great. We're running out of food. We can't open the supply line until the snow clears.
His army is out there now, suffering in the snow.
But winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
We know what's coming with it.
Those aren't just the Stark words.
I've seen it, Your Grace.
That's a fact. Seen what?
The army of the dead,
Death marches on the wall.
when they come.
We have to know how to fight them.
Only you can stop him.
Keep reading, Samwell Tarly.
You can't stop him alone.
Once he liberates these lands from the Boltons,
As long as the Boltons hold Winterfell, the North is divided.
the rally your father's bannermen to his cause.
The King!
And the divided North won't stand a chance against the Night King. Unless there's a thaw, we can't press forward to Winterfell and we don't have enough food to get us back to Castle Black.
If we march back to Castle Black, we're not returning to Castle Black. We winter at Castle Black. And who can say how many years this winter will last?
How many boys live in Westeros? If you had to choose, how many girls, how many men, how many women? Meg. The darkness will devour them all, she says, the night that never ends. Who would you have chosen? Unless I triumph.
In every man's life,
Sometimes a person has to choose.
You must become king before the long night begins.
there comes a day when it is not easy.
Sometimes
Only you can lead the living against the dead.
the world forces his hand.
A day when he must choose.
Our scouts tell us he's got no more than 6,000 men.
If we don't act, we'll all starve here.
All your life has led us to this moment.
All of us.
To this decision.
She's my daughter.
It's a good thing. A great thing.
Get out. Man knows
Stannis Baratheon,
what he is.
warrior of light.
A man's truth to himself.
For the night is dark and full of terror.
Your Grace.
Please, Father! Night is dark and full of terror.
Tell me, the choice is no choice at all.
All the sell swords with all the horses.
This is the right time, and I will risk everything.
Stannis Baratheon is coming. His whole army.
Because if I don't, siege begins at sunrise. We've lost.
It's not going to be a siege, Your Grace.
Now.
Where is your
fulfill his destiny.
Inside you.
However much he may hate it, we march to victory, or we march to defeat. But we go forward, only forward.
You will betray the man serving you.
At least let me take Shireen.
You will betray your family. You will betray everything you once held.
You are the Princess Shireen of House Baratheon.
I'm the Princess Shireen of House Baratheon.
And you are my daughter.
And I'm your daughter.
And it will all be worth it.
Forgive me.
I loved that girl like she was my own. She was good, she was kind, and you killed her!
So did her father. So did her mother. Her own blood knew it was the only way.
The only way for what? They all died anyway. I made you something, Princess. Why?
You must have faith.
Faith.
You will receive what is yours by right.
You are the one God's champion.
You told everyone Stannis was the one. You had him believing it. All of them fooled.
And the finest man I've ever known.
Sillies. And you lied.
I didn't lie. The great victory I saw in the flames, all of it was a lie. I was wrong.
Stannis, I'll be gone for a few days, Princess. Shireen, I want to hear all about the Dance of Dragons when I'm back. The Princess.
Read it yourself.
You were wrong. When the battle comes, promise you'll protect me.
I promise.
How many died because you were wrong?
I should have given you a son.
Not your fault. Cut her down.
You're abandoning me.
I will never abandon you.
Your Grace, the Lady Melisandre was just seen riding out of camp.
I didn't want to be a lord. I nearly didn't accept it.
Why did you?
I did it for my son.
I'm sorry about your son.
I'm sorry about your brother, Your Grace. I wanted him to have a better life.
I didn't get the chance to tell you before. We were forgotten. Robert and Ned Stark, they were the heroes.
And I declare upon the honor of my house that my beloved brother Robert left...
Wasn't my beloved brother? I never loved my brothers. I didn't love him. Robert told me to hold Storm's End, so I held it. He didn't love me. But now I'm the rightful king by every law of Westeros. You were the brother I chose. And when I sit the Iron Throne, you'll be my hand.
You want to avenge your king, Your Grace.
Follow!
Atreus, if you will.
Don't you? Fewer.
Pardon?
Less enemies for us.
Fewer.
Fewer.
What? What? Anymore.
You master of grammar now, too.
I love the man.
Every man on Storm's End wanted to kiss you that night.
I was relieved they did not. He lifted me up and made me something.
I expect you'd be the first Crabber's son to wear the badge.
I was Kingsguard to Renly Baratheon.
Can that truly be you?
He has your blood in his veins.
Who else might it be?
So did Renly.
Murdered him.
I murdered my brother.
Blood magic.
We murdered him.
Did you believe?
Wasn't your brother.
I loved him once.
I did. Hard truths cut both ways, Sir Davos.
Are you ashamed of me, Father? Father!
Anyone advised me to send you to the ruins of Valyria to live out your short life with the Stone
You
Men.
must keep away from such distractions.
She's my daughter. I told them all to go to hell. She's my daughter. I called in every maester on this side of the world. You will not strike her, because you did not belong across the world with the bloody Stone Men.
You're not a man who slaughters innocents for gain or glory.
You're not here to slaughter, beat dogs. Their fate depends on their king.
You saved us from Mance Rayder's army. Have a safe journey, Your Grace. We will never forget that. And thank you.
I thought he was the man to lead us through the long night. The good act does not wash out the bad. But I was wrong just like you. Nor a bad to good. I never asked for this. No more than I asked to be king. We do not choose our destiny.
Do you have any last words?
It's all right, Father.
We must do our duty, no? Go on, do your duty. Great or small, we must do our duty.